everyone, thank you so much for joining me again today on another episode of Movie Reviews. My name is Oreolua. To all my subscribers, thank you so much for the encouragement, for your love. Thank you for the messages. For those of you that reached out to me while I was away, I know that you'd have noticed that I didn't upload reviews throughout the month of June. You know how it is, when you work a little, then you should rest a little as well, right? Okay, so today I'm bringing you a review on a Nollywood Yoruba movie that I watched. I'm sure that you'll be wondering what's happening, right? I'm trying to try out something different for you guys, trying to improve on what I do. So today I'm bringing you a review on a Nollywood Yoruba movie that I have watched, and I felt if I should share with you, you might be interested in seeing it as well. The title of the movie is Woto. Woto. Okay, so one thing is this: it's not available on YouTube. You might not find it there. You have to subscribe to watch this movie. But then this movie is pretty interesting. One thing that I like about it is there was no second part to it. You know what I'm always talking about, right? You know I don't always enjoy watching movies with two parts unless it warrants it. Okay, so let me talk about this movie. I enjoyed the characters in this movie. The movie casted Motilola Adekunle, Ronke Adeni, who acted the role of Chantel, Yewande Adekoya, who acted the role of Abiola, Deji Koko, who was actually the writer and producer of this movie, and this is actually the first time of me seeing its production, and I think it did a very good job. The movie was directed by Kunle Afod, but Kunle Afod also casted in this movie. Dupe Jayesimi was casted in the movie, and Morenikeji Alausa was also in this movie. There were other actors and actresses, and they all did well. I think they all did well. So if I'll be rating this movie, wait till the end. I'll be giving you a rating for the movie. So let me talk about the movie itself. You know what I stand for on Nollyreviews. When I watch movies, as much as I enjoy them, I like to see reasonable moral, you know, behind every movie that I see. So this movie, it actually touched a very critical and significant aspects of life. You know, I know that domestic violence is one thing that is out there, you know, home and abroad. People are talking about it lately, and I like the fact that Deji actually incorporated that into the movie, which was pretty awesome and interesting. But that is actually not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about relationships. When you are in an unhealthy relationship, you should know when to back out. You know, I like that concerning the movie, because at the end of the day, you know, you might be the one at risk. Another thing that I brought out from this movie is forgiveness. When you forgive people, you get healed. Even though in this movie, the circumstance surrounding Abiola's incident, what happened to Abiola, you know, our best friend Chantel taking our boyfriend and all that, it's not something palatable. It's not something that goes down well with most people. But when you forgive people, you get healed, and that is the only way you can move forward, you know, in your own life and be happy. So I liked that aspect was actually mentioned as well in the movie. However, if I will be rating this movie, I'll probably just be giving it a 3.8/5. And the reason is that I felt that some of the scenes were actually overdone, or maybe it was just the characters that added their own extra, you know, what would I put it now, extra acting or extra behavior or message, you know, into their own roles. But overall, it's a pretty interesting movie, and I enjoyed watching it. So please feel free, for those of you that have seen the movie and you want to watch it, feel free to check it out on their website, and after watching it, please come give me a feedback. I would love to read from you. I would love to know what you think about the movie. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember to subscribe, and if you're watching me on Instagram, remember to follow Nollyreviews. On Facebook, it's Nollyreviews, and on YouTube is Nollyreviews as well. Stay blessed, have a wonderful weekend, and remember, God loves you. Bye bye.